Yes.
They have the luxury of being the first scientists in the world to scrutinize every bone in Ieda's body. Now, they are starting to put some flesh and muscle on those bones. At certain muscle attachment points on her skeleton, the bones are surprisingly large.
It's possible to say something about the size of the muscles from attachment points on the bones. What's special about this small skeleton is really that both the arms and legs are quite short and quite strong for such a small animal. So probably she had quite a lot of muscles.
A faint flesh outline proves it. Ieda was a strong, muscular creature, the size of a small monkey, living in the treetops of the Eocene rainforest. She fed on the vegetation growing around her. Her last meal of leaves and berries is preserved in her stomach.
This is the radiograph from this side.
Ieda had her baby and adult teeth, suggesting she was not fully weaned from her mother. She was less than 1 year old. Now, the team has found information that opens an incredibly personal chapter in her story. Dr. Jens Franzen thinks he has seen something important on her fragile wrist, a sign of early trauma.
Suddenly I saw the small fragments of bone and this fine structure on the surface, which is typical for bone. And so it was like a lightning at the moment, and yes.
But really here, it's really possible to see it, because the bone is small pieces fused together at the end of the wrist.
Yes.
It's not a nodule. It's not something that was formed after the animal was dead. This is something that happened to her while she was still alive. What Jens found in the wrist is it's quite amazing, because it looks like the wrist here is broken and it's partly healed again. And when it healed, it was a lot of new bone forming on top of the joint for the hand. So her right hand was not functioning very well after this accident.
The team's forensic research has thrown up a tragic surprise. The lump on Ieda's right wrist shows that she broke it very early in her life. The wrist continued to grow, but was badly deformed. After the injury, her hand can't work well. And the Eocene world she lived in could be a dangerous place. In a volcanic landscape like Messel, deadly gases would have bubbled to the surface. Some days, an invisible blanket of carbon dioxide may have covered Messel Lake.
This young girl was cutting down from the tree because she was thirsty, and so she went to the lake shore and trying to drink there. Not realizing that it was a bad day for her, because at that day there was such a poisonous gas layer which had developed, and so she must have lost immediately consciousness, and then she fell into the water and she drowned.
After sinking through the lake's still waters, she slid into the mud 800 feet below. Here she remained, undisturbed, for 47 million years. But Ieda's story doesn't end there. Her fossil is now helping Jörn's team write a new beginning for us all. And they've just made a breakthrough. Possible evidence that Ieda held the blueprint for walking upright. A bone in her foot could indisputably connect Ieda to man.
We'll be traveling 9